Hey everyone, I'm here with Kim from Spadaro, the creator of Spadaro, and all the products that come underneath this line. Can you tell us a little bit about your products and what make them so unique?
My brand is inspired by my journey in aromatherapy. I started working with children through a charity, through a children's hospital, and I wanted to bring scents to them. So in developing and studying clinical aromatherapy, I also started developing scents to wear on my own. And I noticed that every time I would wear a scent from a destination that inspired it, people were chasing me down the street, "What are you wearing? What are you wearing?" And one of the patients that I was working with is a friend of mine that was dying of cancer, and she said, "You know, life is going to fly by, and tomorrow we don't know what tomorrow is about. So if you have a passion and a dream, go for it. Just go for it." So I was really at a point in my life that it was time. My children were old enough. I booked a trip to Paris and took my little vial of stuff that people loved. It was made with a pure essential oil, jojoba oil, and I used vodka to dilute it down. So very, very raw product. Brought it to Paris, worked on it there, ended up coming back to the States, and a lot of no's, a lot of knocking on doors, a lot of no's, but I knew I believed in my product. I knew what I had was phenomenal. Finally got accepted into the industry through a world-famous perfumer. Smelled my stuff. He said, "This is incredible." Worked with Perfume House here to develop the perfumes, and each one of them has a story. I love to travel the world, wanderlust, die-hard romantic. Noche del Fuego is inspired by Mallorca, Spain, and being pulled on stage and surrounded by bronze Spaniards dancing. Night of Fire, and Dos Amores is inspired by Morocco. I love the culture, the land, the people, and I had some great experiences there. Amber, vanilla, Moroccan jasmine, Casablanca, and lily. Such a wonderful love story that took place in Morocco. Sicily is, my last name Spadaro is a Sicilian name. Our kids went with our kids to Sicily so they could see their parents, my husband's background, and where he grew up, where his parents were, and were raised. So while we were there, Mount Etna was smoking and filled the sky at sunset with a little bit of a black haze, which covered the sun, and with a veil. So Sole Nero means black sun, and that's how black sun got its name. And I used citrus, musk, honey, and almond, all ingredients that were specific for the trip. And the musk represents the smoke from the volcano. So Sole Nero. Launching now. I've worked on this for quite a while now. Beso del Mar is Kiss of the Sea. It's inspired by the Sea of Cortez, Las Ventanas. Spending holidays there and relaxing times. I was there on kind of a spiritual journey, and things come to me. I'm the alchemist. I was at the top of my villa, wrapped in a cashmere blanket. It gets chilly with the night air. As the sun set, the Sea of Cortez, it cooled the desert sands, a sense of agave and lime, and the cooling desert sands, which gave off, I love a little musk. I love to anchor it with an earthy tone, a musk of patchouli. It just grounds the fragrance. So with this, I developed a little bit of a pepper in it, a little bit of a driftwood. There's almost a salt air scent to it. Anybody that smells this gets it. And a lot of people think this is only specific to spring or summer, but let me tell you, on a gloomy day, and this is a part of aromatherapy, on a gloomy day, in the dead of winter, throw on a summer scent. It is an uplifting scent. It doesn't have to be. I'm very unspecific to seasons. Noche del Fuego, worn in the summer, it's a warm, spicy scent. It's exotic. And if you love exotic, Noche del Fuego, the aphrodisiac, they're unisex. If you love exotic, that's the one for summer because your skin glistens and it sets off this aroma that is pretty intoxicating. My assistant and I have had plenty of experiences being chased down, going, "What are you wearing?" And I love this line. It's my heart and soul. My mother passed away during the making of it and the launching of it, and I started a foundation in her honor, the Spadaro Foundation. So a portion of my sales goes to my foundation, and then I do global and domestic outreach to a charity in the greatest demand, whether there's been a natural disaster, children's, women's, men. I don't discriminate. Big, supporter of Humane Society. What is it? ASPCA. Yes. So when my mother passed away, that's where we asked for the donations to go instead of flowers and all. And so it's a big part of my family. It's a lifestyle brand, it's a global brand, and it's really about, as I travel, to learn about the culture, religion, and come back and to help people have the tolerance and non-prejudice against other religions and cultures. In our world now, it seems like it's more divided than ever. I like to unite. I just want to spray everybody and make everybody happy.
Yes.
If I could cure everybody going, here, take a little of this.
Scents do make you happy, you know, throughout the day, and if we could just spread a little of the scents and spread a little joy, a little more joy in the world.
I'm going to spread a little love wherever I go.
Yes. And the scents are, I mean, they're amazing.
Thank you.
So we're happy to, you know, have discovered this brand.
Thank
and we'll
you.
definitely spread the word about Spadaro.
Thank you.
I'm Stacey Cherie. Thanks for watching from NewYork'sParis.com, the Renaissance Lifestyle Blog.